To every Filipino watching this right now, let this be a moment of pride. The world is beginning to see what many of you have always known. The Philippines is not just a beautiful country. It is a place full of kindness, warmth, and strength. And for many foreigners, it is not just a destination. It becomes their home. More and more people are arriving in the Philippines with short-term plans. They come for a holiday, for work, or for retirement. But something happens that they do not expect. They stay, not for days or months, but for good. They are not coming here for luxury. They are coming for peace, for connection, for community. In a world where many people feel lost or rushed or tired, the Philippines gives them something they are missing: a slower rhythm, a sense of belonging, a life that feels lighter and more human. Foreigners often talk about how friendly the people are. They notice how strangers wave and smile, how neighbors share food, how families stay close. These things are not just habits, they are values, and they make people feel welcome even when they come from the other side of the world. But it's more than just the people, it's the way of life. Foreigners are drawn to the simple joys: fresh fruit from the market, a morning walk near the sea, sitting under a tree without looking at the time. It is freedom without pressure, happiness without cost. And that is something rare in many parts of the world. Some come from countries where everything is fast and expensive, where people barely talk to their neighbors, where loneliness hides behind busy streets. When they arrive in the Philippines, it feels different, safer, softer, more alive. That is why you see foreigners in places like Dumaguete, Iloilo, Davao, Siargao, and even in small villages. They are not chasing big cities. They are building quiet lives with meaning. Some start families, others open cafes or rent motorbikes. Some just stay close to nature and live simply. And it is not just about cheap living. That part helps, but it's not the main reason they never leave. They stay because of how the country makes them feel. Respected, not judged, not rushed, just accepted. Even in moments of hardship, foreigners talk about how Filipinos remain strong and generous. Whether it is a typhoon or a tough economy, people come together. That sense of unity is rare, and once foreigners feel it, they don't want to lose it. The truth is, the Philippines has become more than a place on the map. It has become a quiet refuge for thousands of people who no longer feel at home in their own countries. And while the world keeps changing, the reasons they stay remain the same. This video will walk you through the powerful reasons why so many foreigners are choosing to stay in the Philippines forever. Honest, simple, and real. No noise, just the truth. If you're proud to be Filipino or want to learn what makes the Philippines so special, then stay with us until the end. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell icon so you never miss content that speaks to the heart of the Filipino story. Now, let's begin with reason number one. Reason number one is the warmth of the Filipino people. There's something special about how Filipinos treat others, especially guests and newcomers. For many foreigners, this is the first thing they notice. It's not just about smiling faces. It's the deep, genuine respect that comes with every interaction. In other countries, you might be treated with politeness, but in the Philippines, it goes beyond manners. There's a sense of care. When a foreigner walks into a local neighborhood, people say hello without hesitation. They offer help without being asked. They invite you in without expecting anything in return. That's not something you see everywhere. And once you experience it, it stays with you. Many foreigners share how they were complete strangers when they arrived, but in a matter of days, they were already being treated like family. Someone invites them to a birthday party. Another shares a home-cooked meal. Even the smallest gestures, like a neighbor offering fresh mangoes or kids waving as you pass by, leave a mark. There's also the deep respect Filipinos have for elders, for visitors, and for culture. You'll often hear them use words like po and opo to show politeness. They listen when others speak. They don't rush conversations. And they make room for everyone, no matter where you're from. Foreigners who come from fast-paced societies often say this is what wins their hearts. The kindness doesn't feel forced. It's natural. It's part of everyday life. And it makes them feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. For many, that feeling of being seen, heard, and welcomed is priceless. And it's not just in big cities. In small towns and remote islands, this kindness runs even deeper. Whether you're a tourist or someone planning to stay long-term, the warmth of the Filipino people makes it easy to call the Philippines home. This deep sense of connection is the foundation for everything else that follows. And once it's felt, it's not something you can forget. Coming up next, let's talk about what life really costs in the Philippines and why so many foreigners find freedom not just in the people, but in their daily lifestyle. Reason number 2 is the low cost, high quality of life. After feeling so welcomed and respected in the Philippines, many foreigners begin to notice something else. Life here is not only emotionally fulfilling, but also financially manageable. Compared to the rising costs in many Western countries, the Philippines offers a level of affordability that is hard to match. You don't need to spend thousands every month just to live comfortably. A foreigner can rent a nice apartment, enjoy fresh meals daily, and even access modern conveniences for a fraction of what it would cost elsewhere. Places like Dumaguete, Iloilo, and Davao offer clean, safe, and peaceful environments where your money stretches further. What makes this even better is that the lower cost doesn't mean lower quality. There are world-class beaches, green mountain views, vibrant local markets, and shopping centers with international brands. The healthcare is accessible, the food is fresh, and transportation is affordable. You can live simply without giving up the things that make life enjoyable. Foreigners often say they finally feel financially free in the Philippines. They can focus more on experiences rather than bills. Many are even able to retire earlier or work less while still living well. And that feeling of financial peace keeps them from ever wanting to leave. This balance of comfort and cost is rare in today's world. In the Philippines, it's part of daily life. Now let's look at something just as important: how the climate, pace of life, and natural surroundings add even more reasons why foreigners choose to stay for good. Reason number 3 is natural beauty and easy lifestyle. After settling into the comfort and affordability of daily life, many foreigners begin to realize how deeply nature contributes to their happiness. The Philippines is not just a place to live. It is a place to breathe, to slow down, and to feel present in the moment. From the white sand beaches of Palawan to the peaceful rice terraces in Banaue, the country offers something rare, pure, and untouched beauty that is part of everyday life. It is not only about the famous tourist spots. Even in small towns, people wake up to ocean views, fresh air, and colorful sunsets almost every evening. Life here moves at a calm pace. There is no rush. You walk through quiet streets, enjoy fresh tropical fruits, talk to friendly neighbors, and listen to the sound of waves nearby. For many foreigners, this gentle lifestyle is exactly what they have been missing. There is less pressure, less noise, and far less stress. But there are more meaningful moments. A quick boat trip takes you to a nearby island. A short walk leads to a peaceful forest trail. Nature is always close and easy to enjoy. You don't need to wait for holidays to escape. The escape is already your normal day. This way of living is not just beautiful, it is healing. It helps people feel calm, connected, and truly happy. And that sense of peace is one of the biggest reasons why many foreigners come to the Philippines and choose never to leave. Reason number 4 is the rising digital nomad and expat communities. Once foreigners discover the natural beauty and peaceful lifestyle here, many begin to look for long-term ways to stay. And thanks to remote work, online businesses, and flexible jobs, it is now easier than ever to live in the Philippines while still earning income from abroad. That's why digital nomads are choosing places like Siargao, Dumaguete, Cebu, and even Baguio as their new base. These are not just vacation spots anymore. They've become centers for remote workers, freelancers, online creators, and young professionals who want to live differently. The internet in many parts of the country has improved a lot. Fiber connections are now available in more areas, and cafes, co-working spaces, and resorts are now welcoming digital workers with open arms. Living near the beach, working from your laptop, and meeting people from all over the world has become a real lifestyle here. The expat community is also growing steadily. Whether you are a retiree from Europe, a teacher from the US, or a small business owner from Korea or Japan, there's a place for you in the Philippines. These communities help each other, share information, and make it easier for newcomers to adjust. There are regular meetups, social events, and local forums where expats and Filipinos build real friendships. It's not about feeling like a tourist anymore. It's about being part of something and living as one of the locals. And the best part is, the Filipinos are incredibly welcoming. They are happy to help, eager to share, and always ready to include foreigners in their circle. That warmth turns simple visits into permanent stays. In the next part, we'll explore how strong connections with Filipino families and deep friendships make foreigners feel like they truly belong. Reason number 5 is cultural harmony and a true sense of belonging. As digital nomads and expats spend more time here, something unexpected happens. What begins as an escape or a new lifestyle turns into a deeper connection with the culture and the people. The Philippines is not just easy to live in, it feels like home. One major reason is cultural compatibility. Many Filipinos speak English fluently, understand Western customs, and are highly adaptable. Foreigners don't feel the pressure to learn a new language immediately or change who they are to fit in. Instead, they find common ground and mutual respect. There is also a natural warmth in Filipino culture. Family values are strong, hospitality is real, and respect for elders is deeply rooted. These values resonate with many foreigners, especially those coming from cultures that may feel more distant or individualistic. Safety is another major factor. While no country is perfect, many foreigners report feeling secure walking around neighborhoods, shopping in markets, and using public transport. In smaller cities and provinces, the sense of community often provides even more peace of mind. More importantly, Filipinos make people feel seen and accepted. Whether you're new or you've been living here for years, you're likely to be invited to birthdays, fiestas, or simple family dinners. That sense of inclusion doesn't happen everywhere, but in the Philippines, it's part of daily life. Foreigners often say that it's not just the beauty of the islands or the low cost of living that keeps them here. It's the relationships they build, the communities they become part of, and the way they feel truly valued. And when someone feels valued, safe, and respected, there's little reason to ever leave. In our final section, we'll reflect on why this connection between foreigners and Filipinos is more than just practical. It's something deeply human. After everything we've seen, one thing becomes very clear. The Philippines is more than just a destination for foreigners. It becomes a second home. From the warmth of the people to the balance of peaceful living and modern comfort, this country offers something that's hard to find anywhere else. Foreigners don't just come here for a vacation or a temporary escape. They come, they experience the kindness, the simplicity, the connection, and they stay. It's not about luxury or fame. It's about living in a place where life feels real, where people treat you like family, and where the everyday moments are filled with peace. For many, the Philippines doesn't feel foreign at all. It feels familiar, safe, welcome, a place where you can build a life, not just pass through. And when you find a place that gives you comfort, purpose, and community, leaving doesn't even feel like an option. So after hearing all of this, it's easy to understand why so many foreigners are choosing not to leave the Philippines. Whether it's the people, the peace, the low cost of living, or the sense of belonging, this country offers something that many have searched for their entire lives. If you're already living in the Philippines, you know exactly what this feeling is. And if you're thinking about making the move, maybe now is the time to take that next step. The Philippines isn't just a place to visit. For many, it becomes a place to truly live. If you're Filipino, be proud. The kindness, strength, and warmth you show the world is the real reason people are never leaving. If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe. Your support helps this channel grow and keeps the content coming. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you love most about the Philippines. If you enjoyed this video, don't stop here. Watch Top 10 Countries where Filipinos are highly respected to see where Filipinos shine the brightest. Or check out 10 countries that will cancel Filipino visas in 2025 for important updates every Filipino traveler should know. Click 1 to keep watching. You'll be glad you did.